Welcome back everybody to a new episode here on the Cornerstone SMP, and we started this one with a time-lapse because I've been doing quite some work over my base in between episodes. For one, I finished the back of these buildings that we started in the last episode, or almost finished, still need some windows and stuff like that. But that's not really the thing I want to talk about right now. The main thing is, of course, this right here. I built a sea creature. I was thinking a lot about what to do with this big square place here in the middle between the buildings that we've put up. I wanted it to be something special. At first I thought about maybe like an old rundown market or something like that, since, you know, places are often the hearts of old cities and stuff like that. But yeah, I decided to try my hand at something a little bit different. I've never built an organic structure or like a creature in Minecraft before. I've always wanted to try it. I always was hesitant about it, but yeah, this felt like a good spot to maybe put something to give this city a bit more life and maybe a bit more story as well, because while I really thought it looked cool, it kind of felt a bit out of place nevertheless, because of course it's an industrial city and it's underwater and you kind of question yourself why. And now we have this sleeping sea creature here on a hoard of gold. And I really feel like that maybe gives you some kind of background or sets you up to kind of imagine a little bit of a story of how all of this came to be. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. As I said, it was my first organic build. I was quite scared that it wouldn't turn out well, but I'm very, very happy with it. And I think it's actually exactly what this place needed. The buildings in of itself felt a bit lonely. There's not really much life here. I mean, I have these trams, of course, I have my skeleton horses, but this really is like the element that I was missing. Now I'm really, really happy with it, with how it's looking right now. Of course, it's far from finished. I want to have buildings surrounding the creature on all sides, and then we can stretch the city out even further. We'll see. So on this side, for example, we're still missing, of course, a few buildings. Hicks will probably come around later and add one of his own, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one, because it's a bit out of my comfort zone. But yeah, as I said, it's really, I feel like I found the missing piece to the puzzle. And yeah, now this place is really, has become what I want it to be, basically. A kind of a magical mystery forgotten city under the sea with a sleeping sea creature in it. I would quite like to expand more on this idea of yeah, making this place feel like there's a story to be told. And since this is then a long abandoned city, I think it makes sense to have a team of explorers come here and rediscover it after a while. So I'm gonna build a small ship up here, and maybe we can have like a diver down in the water. Another reason I want a bit of a little ship up here is also that, just for this, what I'm doing right now, so that I have like a spot to stand on and look down onto the build from above the surface, because usually I just kind of float around here and it's a bit annoying. And yeah, this seems like a good enough spot. You can see the sea creature, which needs a name, by the way. You can see a lot of the buildings, actually all of them, the big factory. I really need to light this up. That will look a lot better as well once I've done that. But yeah, let's build a little boat. We now have this small boat here, pretty much finished, and I really like having something above the water now as well, as opposed to everything else being completely underwater. Now I want to put in a diver. We're going to use, of course, armor stands, but he's going to be on this kind of, yeah, it's going to be a chain, kind of tied up here to the boat, going down, way down into the water, like this. Yeah, maybe about this length could work out quite well, and we'll have the diver hanging down here, probably staring at the sea creature. At least that's what I would do. I pulled this scuba diver skin right here from Skindex, so I can get the head for the armor stance. And you know, at this point I really don't know how many of my deaths are actually legitimate, because I've just been killing myself so many times. We're at 220 right now, and I think about 99% of those are really just killing myself. I have my own head back, so let's see what the helmet looks like. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Yeah, I think that's a good skin choice, so props to whoever designed the skin. Okay, I'm gonna wanna have one guy standing here up on the boat. I guess working the machinery right here. There you go, so he's in scuba gear except for the headpiece, which is of course lying over there. Now for the second one, which will of course be down in the water. So this is a weird side effect that I didn't expect, but it works really well. It's making little bubbles all around the figure when it's underwater. I'm guessing it's because it's an entity. Yeah, that's actually really cool. Yeah, nice side effect. Well, sadly we can't have armor stands be horizontal. The armor stand book doesn't really allow that, or it just gets really awkward if you try to do it. So he's kinda a bit awkwardly hanging onto the chain, but I think it's fine. Like especially from further away, it looks pretty cool actually. Yeah, so just don't get too close. But yeah, look at this. Goodness, it really is like starting to become a story that's being told. With the modern boat, you know, and the modern scuba gear, and you have this mythical creature in the old abandoned industrial city. It's just a clashing of genres, I guess, but it's really cool. I'm so happy with it. Yeah, and it's also just super practical, exactly what I needed. As I said earlier, you can get on this boat super easily and have a nice little viewing platform down on the build, as this guy is using it as well. Yeah, oh man, I'm so happy with it. And the creature looks so calm as well. I just love the whole atmosphere. Yeah, my goodness. I never thought I would be so happy with the build as I am right now at this point. And it's only gonna get better. My shop here in the shopping district has been doing fairly well, but over the last few days I have been thinking about new ideas for a second one. And I've now decided on what I want to do. It's going to be all about armor stands because I've just been having so much fun with them lately, as you might have noticed. Basically, this shop is going to be me selling armor stand services. So if someone needs like a small scene or maybe even something bigger, they can come to me. And yeah, that should be fun. And I'll also be selling a few small special like mini blocks. Which I will show you closer, of course, in a second once I've put them in. But yeah, I thought about making the building over there with my other two builds. But it's very different in style and wouldn't really fit in with that area. So I thought we could maybe use just this spot. I've laid it out. It fits in quite well, size-wise. And it's also a lot closer to the center of the shopping district. So yeah, seems like a good choice. And here we have the finished armor stand shop. Yeah, we have a guy sitting up there on the awning, and here on the big window on the side, two other ones, just to kind of entice the customer that might stroll by. But yeah, when you go inside, there's me behind the counter. And yeah, it's quite simple. It just says armor stand services. It costs 1 diamond per armor stand. And whoever is interested can just contact me on Discord to discuss the location, the theme, etc. So they can just tell me what they want specifically. Would be kind of hard to write down probably as an order, so I think that makes the most sense. And then of course, as I said, we have these special mini blocks here for sale, 1 diamond per mini block. They can just take it off the counter if they want to buy it. Payment goes in here. There's also another level. So yeah, we have the rat's head, of course, we have apples, we have a mini Steve, Pokemon ball, hamburger. There's some more of the ones that are also down here, which are, we have a small fish bowl, the Rubik's Cube, a globe, and a present. And yeah, I think these might be Really fun to just use as decoration in builds, and I hope people will be interested in them. I again pulled skins from skin decks for these, just killed myself, the usual routine. I am putting all the names of the people that created these skins down in my description, so if you're interested in using them as well, you can check that out for sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this shop. I think it fits in fairly decently. It's not too big. I hope it's not in the way of anyone's plans, but since there wasn't a sign or anything up here, I just kind of assumed that it was fine. I still need to put some more like grass around here, bone meal the area a bit, have a path connect up here. Actually, let's do that right now. Yeah, just put in a few steps. There we go. Nice walkway up. And yeah, pretty cool. Maybe someone will want to use our armor stand services in the future. Maybe people will just be interested in the mini blocks. These are also fun to get, you know, and for the future I might still get new ones every now and again in here to, yeah, just change it up a bit. This is a problem. There we go. Now the back looks a bit nicer as well with the grass put in. Let's take a little look at it from the sky as well. Yeah, I mean, it's just nestled in there. Looks pretty good, I think. I'm happy with it. Yeah, I do like that. I quite like that. Very old-fashioned shop, but I think it's nice. But that's where I'm going to leave it off for today, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed. This has definitely been the most fun for me so far, building-wise, here on the Cornerstone SMP. I thoroughly enjoyed all the projects in today's episode, so... But yeah, that's going to do it for today. I have been Alice, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!